Hey, this is Buddy King from Panama City Beach, Florida, and today's topic, who is Buddy King? I was born and raised about 70 miles north of Panama City Beach, and I moved down here about 23 years ago. Wasn't sure what business I was going to get into. Started talking to some realtors and seeing real estate signs everywhere. I decided that would be a lucrative business for me because I had a lot of sales experience, and I realized quickly that most agents did not have that. Quickly became a top producer, and that was really the beginning of something that I really enjoyed. And of course, the market was rocking and rolling. One year I had 76 closings, no assistant, just working right by myself. I was number 3 in the nation with Coldwell Banker at that time, and in total number of closings. And then the market crashed. And when the market crashed, it was, what do I do? Then you started seeing all these short sales. So I went to speak to an attorney and asked him his advice on the short sales. And he said, buddy, he knew that I had just had, because he handled the closing for me, I just had a $20 million closing. I had both the buyer side and the selling side. It was actually an off-market property. I had a gentleman to stop by and wanted to know if I knew who owned the piece of property, and I did. And I went to see him and asked him if he'd be interested in selling it. And the answer was yes, but the price was $20 million, non-negotiable. And he said, you can charge the buyer whatever you want to. I don't care how much compensation that he pays you. So we worked out a deal and it closed. And so I was set financially, and the attorney knew it, and he thought there was too much risk in short sales because there was too much unknown. Nobody knew exactly what to do. The bankers didn't, the lenders didn't, title companies didn't, and certainly the agents did not know what to do. I lost touch with the market, and I had to reintroduce myself to the market. So I started doing a massive amount of postcards, because at that time, most of our people, buyers and sellers, they did not live here. This was mostly a vacation, second home, maybe a short-term rental market. And so you had to connect with them some way. And I found through talking to a top producer that the way that they reached the top and stayed on the top was that postcard marketing. So that's what I did. And that really was something that I have continued to do today. That's one thing I think that sets me apart from 95% of the realtors. I invest a lot of money in marketing. When you have a closing, all your compensation is not just money for you to spend. You need to invest it back into your business. And I do that in marketing myself through postcards. And now that I have realized that the market, to reach people now, people are so used to going to Zillow, Realtor.com, and just using the internet more than they used to. They just rode around, looked for signs, and they called you. But now they get on the internet, and they pretty well narrow the choices down to 4 or 5 houses that they want to see before they ever get here. So I had to learn to promote myself through social media. And so I hired a real estate coach. Hired the best one in the money could buy. So once I did that, and one of the things that he really stressed was we needed a YouTube channel, and I needed a marketing team. I needed a Facebook page, a business Facebook page. So my business Facebook page is Beach King Realty, which you'll find these videos posted there. Also, you'll find other helpful posts there that I get from Realtor.com and that I get from Florida realtors, and just several sources that I have that I find good content, and I post them on my Facebook page. I'll post them on LinkedIn. I'll post them on X. And then I also set up a YouTube channel. And if you'll go there and watch, subscribe, and leave a comment, you'll get a notification every time I put a video up. And my marketing team posts 2 videos every week, and you'll get notified when they're up. And my purpose for my videos is to provide educational content so that whether you buy or sell real estate, it'll help you get the best deal possible. Like I said, whether you're buying or selling, it doesn't matter. So what I would recommend you do is follow me on my Facebook page at Beach King Realty, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Buddy King, Beach King Realty, and you'll receive a lot of helpful content. I love earning money, but I also love having satisfied sellers and buyers. I just want to make it an enjoyable experience for them as well as myself.
Hey, it's Buddy King. And listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I constantly provide helpful content for those that are currently in the real estate market. If information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs. So be sure to like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment to let us know if this was helpful to you. We're here to help the Panama City Beach area community, and we always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you with our next helpful video.